like and subscribe! How's it going, everyone? Today I'm playing this black-white bat deck in Alchemy. The Bloomburrow Alchemy cards are here, and I thought bats looked really strong. One of the new cards is this 3-tree Battalion. It's sort of like Collect a Company, not exactly. So you get a look at the top 6 cards of your library. You may put a creature card with mana value 3 or less from among them onto the battlefield, and then conjure a duplicate of that card and put it on the battlefield, and then that duplicate is just a 1/1. So I thought it'd be pretty strong with this other new card, the Darkstar Banisher. Whenever this enters, exile non-land permanent with mana value 3 or less an opponent controls. So essentially we can exile 2 permanents, hopefully, if we get one with the 3-tree Battalion. And then the other part of this is whenever it leaves the battlefield, the exile card's owner seeks a card that shares a card type with the exile card. I think this came up, but if you're playing against this, make sure the exile part resolves before you kill the Banisher, because if you kill it before it exiles something, you're not going to get a seek. The other new card we're playing is the Sanguine Soothsayer. And I'm not sure how I feel about this card. I think the lifelink is really good on it, but having a 1 toughness kind of makes this card pretty rough. And the free Sanguine bond you get is in the top 15, so there's a really good chance you're never going to get it unless you get a lot of attacks in with this card. So I am a bit on the fence of the Soothsayer, but I did want to give it a try. Another part of this deck is just gaining life. So we have Case of the Uneaten Feast, so whenever a creature enters, we gain life. The Cleric here, whenever we gain life, opponent loses life. This bat has lifelink as well. And then Essence Chandler is kind of another big part of this deck. Every time we gain life, we get to put a +1/+1 counter on it. As long as we've lost life, this has flying and vigilance. One of the ways we could lose life is Bitter Triumph. You can discard a card or pay 3 life. I think with this deck, we have so much life gain that usually you just want to pay the 3 life. I think really the only other card we have to lose life would be the Cosmos Caller. But giving this vigilance and flying is such a small piece of why it's good. What happens a lot with this card is when it dies, you get to put the counters on another creature. So putting it on like a Cavern Bat or the Lurker Bat, a creature with lifelink, getting a bunch of counters on it is obviously very strong. And then we can bring up the win rate here. So I am 77%, that's 10-3. So I do think this deck is pretty good on paper. It seems like it's really good against mono red. Even though like I'm like 1 for 3 against mono red with this deck somehow. All right, so enough talking about the deck. Let's just get into some games and see how bats plays. All right, this hand looks fine. As long as I draw another land. That was not a land. But still have a couple turns to hit that land. As long as I get to 3, I'm good. I want to say we're probably playing Grixis. Not sure actually. Guessing my Soothsayer is gonna go away, but this is a pretty bad block here. Or I should say good block for them. But we'll get that 0 cost Sanguine Bond. I don't really know what they're supposed to take here. I mean, taking the 2-drop, like, keeps me off my curve, so I think I would go with that. Okay, drew the other land, so that's good. I'll attack. I mean, I don't think there's any way they block. I mean, next turn we can use Banisher on this bat, so we can have clean attacks. If not, I guess Preacher isn't a bad follow-up. Ooh, they gonna kill the Soothsayer? Yes. All right, Battalion's pretty good draw. think I'd probably play the Banisher here. I'll attack first. I mean, they definitely have something. Maybe a Grave Expectations in their hand. So they don't get to seek the card because they killed it before it resolved? Is that what happened there? The exiled card's owner. Oops. Well, I think we're discarding this one. All right. So we can either go for the Banisher or we go with the Battalion. I think I'm going to go with Battalion. Then we got another Banister. Got an Essence Chandler, which is good. I think I'm actually going to take the Chandler. Yeah, I think I would rather use the Banisher on this Preacher instead. No blocks here, I think. I mean, maybe they have more discard. Ooh, Bitter Triumph is good. Wish I had 5 lands here, but yeah, I think the play is just exile this Preacher. I'm assuming they're just holding priority because of this clue token. Maybe this is just a land of their hand, hopefully. Alright, my Chandlers will grow. Man, they're gonna make 2. They're pretty close to just dying, though. Okay, well, the life gain could be relevant. This time they'll get a Seek. Remember, when you kill this, I get to put the counters on something else. Okay, that's GG's then. Yeah, this hand looks fine. Looks like a game I'll get to play the Battalion in. Well, it's mono red, so maybe not. Alright, I can go Bitter Triumph into a Banisher. I mean, I like putting the Demonic Ruckus on the Challenger right away because you basically get you know you're going to at least draw a card when they have the removal for it. I want a Bitter Triumph for this. I think I discard a card. I'm just debating on what to discard. Maybe Preacher. Yeah, I'll get rid of Preacher here. Gain a life. I'll keep the land, because I want the land for Battalion. And hopefully they just have one more creature I can use Banisher on. Okay. And a Jite. Alright. I feel pretty good about winning this game now. Getting rid of this double strike potential is huge. So they get this is one of the new ones. They get a Might of the Meek into their hand. Then whenever it gets targeted, it gets +1/+1 counter. So it's just like a worse version of the 1-drop. The Challenger, what is it called? I forgot what it's called. No, not the Challenger. Fireheart. Alright, what you debating on? Well, I'm excited to see what I can do with Battalion next turn. Another Banisher is good. I can make a couple Chandlers and get them pretty big. I could play 2 Cavern Bats, which is pretty good. Two Preachers is good. I think I might go with the Preacher, actually. That sounds fun. We're actually, like, out-aggroing the aggro deck. Okay, another Meadow Guard. They're just gonna swap here, I guess, to get some counters. Okay, I'm still probably gonna just block with this Death Touch 1/1. And then it's fine if they want to give it a trample. Then we can just use our other Banisher to get rid of this Meadow Guard. Surprised they didn't use this one. Seems like you'd want to draw a card in this situation. Okay. I would think you want to go ahead and draw a card here. These Banishers are really good. Yeah, it's probably a good game. Look at my board. Alright, GG's. This hand's a little awkward because of the fortress and the cavern. I might just mulligan this. Oh god. This looks infinitely worse. What is happening? I don't know what to keep, actually. I guess we'll just keep our nice curve. On paper, our deck is good against mono red. Got lots of life gain in this deck. But if I don't draw lands, then I don't think it's gonna matter. Alright, there's a swamp right on top. I can feel it. A swamp right on top. Hit me with that swamp right on top. No. No. Alright, we're probably dead here. Do you have one more pump spell? Do you have a shock? I'm still alive, and I drew a tap land. Come on, Dag. Alright. GG's. Hand looks good. We haven't really got to use the Soothsayer yet. Or it hasn't been relevant. I think we played it. Maybe we played it one game. I feel like I never see blue in Alchemy anymore. Man. This is such a terrible... Why did it have to be a 2-1? I guess we'll just try to get our Chandler beefed up. I guess maybe I should have played Soothsayer. Because if this dies, then I don't have anything to put the counters on. Sleep. Tap all creatures target player controls. Those creatures don't untap. Okay. I mean, I could play the Banisher here. I think I am going to play Banisher. Next turn I can play 2 spells, so that's why I went with the Banisher. Even though really probably the Chandler, like I would rather have the Chandler out here. But I'm just going to go for mana efficiency here. Alright, you get to seek a creature. Seems like they might be having some mana trouble. Yeah, you gotta use your map token to help you find a land if you didn't draw one. Well, maybe they... Okay. Why would you hold up 1 blue mana? I think Unsummon exists in this format. Or maybe they thought they could do this at an instant speed? I don't know. Alright. My Chandlers are growing. Okay, well, they just wasted 1 mana available, I guess. Alright, GG's. And looks good. Lurker Bat into Chandler. It's always good, I think. Oh, wow. Don't even want to hold on to that? That card will actually be, like, insane against me if you just hold on to it. Yeah, we'll get rid of Tithing Blade, I guess. See if they plot here. They do. Which, we can get rid of it with this thing, so I'm not too worried about it. I think I'm going to go with Preacher here. And do I want to start putting counters here? I think I do. It'd been nice to draw a land there. I was really counting on drawing a land. Yeah, no biggie. Oh, tap land. Alright, well, let's just get rid of the Dust Animus. I think we're just so far ahead. There's no way the opponent can come back unless they have a sweeper. What is this thing? I think for fun, I want to play the Battalion. Let's see what happens. Oh, that's like the worst. Alright, well, if I lose this game now because I was just doing, I was just playing Battalion to play Battalion, then I deserve it. I think we'll be okay though, right? I gotta gain a bunch of life, make a bunch of tokens. Uh-oh. I mean, I can drain them quite a bit here. I think I gotta kill this thing, though. Fuck. I screwed up this turn. No. Yeah, I screwed up this turn. Didn't want to play this thing first. I screwed up this whole turn. I shouldn't even probably use the Bitter Triumph. And then I even screwed it up more. I should have, if I was gonna play the feast, I should have just played this one with it. We'll be okay though. Everything is fine. We're just trying really hard to lose this game. What the hell is this doing? Discover 4 into a Kaya? What is happening?
I like a good fight. Notice I didn't say fair.
Everything is fine. I think. Yeah, that's probably the best thing for you to get rid of. All right, let's put this game away. I think we can just play this, win the game easy. We, I guess we should have underestimated our opponent here. I have yet to get the bond. Alright, GG's. That was a close one, actually. Nearly screwed that up. This hand kind of sucks. Yeah, maybe take a mulligan here. And this fortress. Guess we'll try this one. Alright, it's gonna be a quick aggro match. I think I'm gonna play this just for the lifelink. Maybe Cavern Bat was a better play. Interesting strategy, Cotton. Sheesh. We're gonna get ran over very quickly. Oh, no, that's not the one I need. I'm gonna try to gain some life. Make a blocker. I'm gonna need to draw a removal spell. Uh-oh. That's scary. That's frightening. Oh man, the lock's done. No blocks. I don't know how to win. I don't think there's any way to win. I think we're pretty much dead here. So if I block these two, that's 7, 9, 11, 13. Yeah, we're just dead. All right, GG's. The hands I just don't have a 1-drop feels so slow. I think we have to keep this one though. Another rabbit deck. All right, I'm gonna play the Soothsayer. I'm really trying hard to get this bond into play. Oh, come on. Come on. Really hope I draw land here. Yes, 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 yes. Maybe I can take a hit from the bunny. I think I want to play bats. That's frightening. Alright, let's take the case, though. I'll take the Chandler, and then we can start making this bigger. At least with some attacks from the bat. Yeah, it's a good draw. Maybe I can discard this land to Bitter Triumph. Although I could... This land lets me play the Offspring, so I think I might just play it. Maybe we'll pay 3 life here. Not another one of those. I think I double block here. I'll get to put the counters on my bats. Crap, I should have killed this. I was planning on killing the Mentor and then I changed my mind. Just bad plays there. Now we could just easily die. We're gonna get close. We're gonna go to 1. I guess we can just kill opponent now. Okay. Almost screwed that game up too. God. People are gonna be typing away in the comments now. GG's though.
Hey guys, Siege Rhino here. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Blah.